Hi there, Leo. Thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for February. This month begins with still the resonance of the full moon in your sign from the 27th of January, still very much to the fore, and that's particularly critical because of the angle it forged with Jupiter, the planet of hope and expansion, which is in a very bubbly part of your scope still. So you may find yourself entering the new month feeling quite optimistic about what things are going to turn out for you. Now Venus moves on the 2nd and it moves into a delicious area. It moves into your sector of relating. It's going to be with you in this area for almost all the month, but this gives you an opportunity to have more harmonious links with other people. And certainly almost straight away for 2 or 3 days, it forges a terrific angle with Uranus, suggesting that your love life can be pepped up in ways that you're not expecting, so do keep an open mind. There's also a new moon on the 10th, which also can be fantastic for all sorts of relationships. But the background is that there is a lot of energy that starts to build up in Pisces this month, which is an area of your horoscope of ends and beginnings. But it's also an area that's much more psychological. It's about the depth of situations. The 7th house that the Sun and also Venus are occupying is much lighter. It's more about the give and take of life. The 8th house is really an area which is much deeper. It's harder to sometimes predict how our energies and our attitudes will change on the back of a lot of 8th house energy. It starts with Mars moving also on the 2nd, but it merges with Neptune. And when it comes to business affairs, proceed with a great deal of caution in the first week of this month. Then on the 6th, Mercury moves into this area. It too merges with Neptune. And again, don't believe everything you're told when it comes to financial affairs. It would help you to have a very healthy skepticism about information that you're gaining, get second and even third opinions if necessary. On the 10th there is that new moon, which is great, and it could bring someone really very buoyant and positive into your world. And from the 11th through to the 18th, Mars, Mercury and then Pluto all forge great links, and if you are wanting to cut through the fog of Neptune's rather deceptive vibe and get to the facts, then they will certainly help you. Unfortunately, on the 19th, Saturn, the planet of restriction, does start to go backwards in your sector of emotions and will do so for the next 5.5 months. Work hard at your family relationships. Don't take anything for granted in this area. However, on the 19th, there is also the move of the Sun, and it makes its way into Pisces too, and again connects with Neptune. Once more, swirling mist can envelop any financial, business or property matters, so you need to stay resolutely determined to be clear-minded. But when Mercury starts to twist backwards from the 23rd, there may be all sorts of tangles, delays, misunderstandings. So even more important to try to keep up the diplomacy and try to keep the lines of communication open. Now as the month draws to a close, then Venus goes alongside Neptune. And I do feel that in a love relationship you can find out if someone's for real or if it's all been a little bit of a fantasy. It's been a pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.